Hey, Fidelity. How can I remember to invest every month?
With the Fidelity app, you can choose a schedule and set up recurring investments in stocks and ETFs.
Oh, that sounds easier than I thought.
You got this.
Yeah, I do. Now, where did I put my keys?
You will find them where you left them.
Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
This episode is brought to you by Honda. Introducing the all-new, all-terrain Honda Passport Trail Sport, the most off-road capable Honda Passport Honda has ever dreamt up. The Passport features increased ground clearance, roof rails on all trims, and available specially developed all-terrain tires. And you'll stay comfortable with tri-zone climate control and available features like heated and ventilated front seats and a panoramic moonroof. Learn more at honda.com/passport.
This episode is brought to you by Loom by Atlassian. Are you feeling stuck at work? Get your team unstuck with Loom video messaging and move work forward. Use Loom to simultaneously record both your screen and yourself to share a quick update, provide feedback, train a colleague, and everything in between. Plus, add Loom AI to your meetings for instant written notes and recordings. Try Loom today at Loom.com. That's LOOM.com.
This episode is brought to you by Temptations Cat Treats. Your cat will come running for the perfectly irresistible Temptations Creamy Puree and Temptations Lickable Spoon Cat Treats. The best time to feed lickable cat treats to your cat is anytime. Feed by hand for a playful moment, in a bowl for a creamy treat, or as a topper to make mealtime fun. Visit TemptationsTreats.com to learn more.
This episode is brought to you by Chevrolet. When you have 4 new tires, every drive feels fresh. Right now, buy 3 select tires and get 1 for just $1 during the Chevrolet Certified Service Fresh Start Tire event. Visit Chevrolet.com/service offers or see dealer for full details. At participating U.S. GM dealers only, highest or equal value tire will be $1. Offer ends 5/31/2025. Not available with other offers.
It's NFL Draft Week, and the Eagles started off by locking up another one of their core young players. Welcome to the Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is, covering news, notes, and opinions on your Philadelphia Eagles right here on the Eagles Pinpoll Podcast Network. I'm your host, Phil Stiefel. You can find me hosting Trending in the AM every single morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. I got today's episode linked down below. I'd greatly appreciate you clicking it, subscribing to the STT Sports Network, and tuning in to bring your thoughts and opinions on everything I bring you right here, plus everything else going on in Philadelphia sports. And we are starting off draft week here today, Tuesday, the 22nd of April, talking about Monday's breaking Eagles news, and that was that Cam Jurgens, our all-pro, Pro Bowl center, was signed to a 4-year, $68 million extension by Howie Roseman and company, almost $40 million guaranteed. He's now locked into Philadelphia through the 2029 season. And the number one most important thing of this whole deal is that obviously there are no back concerns. The back surgery, the back injury that ended his season last year that he struggled to fight through in the Super Bowl is not a concern, because Howie Roseman, unlike Daryl Morey and the Philadelphia 76ers, would never give out a massive extension unless they did their due diligence on injuries and on a player's health and future. So Cam Jurgens now second highest paid center in football, behind Creed Humphreys, who makes $18 million per year. Cam Jurgens now on pace to make $17 million a year, ahead of Drew Dowman, Frank Ragnow, and Lloyd Cushenberry. All that's 3 through 5. It's huge news. And 4/5 of the Eagles starting offensive line is now locked up long term. And Howie Roseman over the last year or so has given out extensions of $66 million to Mailata. Obviously, the $68 million to Cam Jurgens, $84 million to Landon Dickerson, and another $25 million added on for Lane Johnson. Obviously continuing to prioritize the young stud offensive line. And now with Cam Jurgens locked up long-term, 8 of the 11 starters on the Eagles offense are locked up through the 2027 season, 7 of them through 2028, which is just crazy. 4 of the offensive linemen, Jalen Hurts, both A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon Barkley, literally everybody is locked up long-term. And that's how we prioritizing and taking care of this Eagles offense to its fullest. It's fantastic. It's great. I love the hiring or the signing from Howie Roseman there and the extension for Cam Jurgens. It is draft week, and there is lots going on draft week related. Lots of news, lots of rumors, lots of things going on, swirling things. Femi Oladejo, UCLA edge rusher, 21 years old, is the latest rumor to be circulating that the Eagles will be focusing in on and potentially drafting in the first round. Now, the thing is that makes the Oladejo rumors interesting, and Tony Paulini is the one, and he's been on a lot of the decisions from the Eagles in the past and gotten a lot of rumors accurate, is the one reporting that he is one of the main focuses for the Philadelphia Eagles. The thing with that is that he's more likely a projected third rounder, late second rounder. But the Eagles and Howie Roseman are zoning in on him as one of their top picks, which we often see people rise up draft boards very, very, very quickly. So, take it with what it is. Maybe Oladejo, he likes to go by Femi Oladejo. It might be one of those guys that jumps up a draft board very quickly. I would more personally, in my opinion, lean towards that maybe if they trade out of the first round and pick up an early second round pick in that trade out, that maybe that's where they go for Oladejo. But right now, that seems to be a very strong rumor that he is the guy that the Eagles are targeting, along with some of the others like Walter Nolan, James Pierce, etc. With that pick. We've also heard Adam Schefter report on top of shutting down all the crazy A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith rumors, which we're not even going to address anymore. Adam Schefter suggests that Howie Roseman is looking to make a big trade for a veteran player on draft night. Now, veteran player means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. When we're talking about Howie Roseman trading for a veteran player, we are not talking about any of the 30-plus-year-old guys out there that might be available, like the Watts of the world, the Hendricksons of the world. That's Jalen Ramsey. We're talking about young guys on the last year of their rookie contracts. Now, this is from Anthony DeBona. You guys always hear me talk about him. Since trading for Darius Slay, all the way back in early 2020, he has made 8 trades in the offseason for players under contract. All 8 of them were still on their rookie deals. Kenny Pickett, Alberto, DeAndre Swift, CJ, GJ, Ugo Amadi, A.J. Brown, Gardner Minshew, Josiah Scott. All were trades, and they were all on their rookie contracts. So I would be shocked if Howie Roseman makes a big trade for one of those star players that are north of 30 years old. Obviously, the plan from day one has been for Howie Roseman to keep this team young, keep this team fresh, and keep this team in a financial situation so they can continue to pay their stars like Cam Jurgens when the contract's up next year with Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter, and years beyond that with Quinion Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. So take that with a grain of salt, Adam Schefter's report, but understand there's more to it than just veteran players. A guy in year 4, year 5 of their rookie deals is still a veteran player that he could do. And also, let's just think about it. Pick 32, while they might trade back, they might trade up, most likely there's nobody that's available in a trade that's worth pick 32. So even if they make a trade on draft night 1, it won't be involving pick 32, in my opinion. Guys, it's the Eagles Checkdown right here on the Eagles Pinpool Podcast Network. Make sure you stay locked in all week long. There's going to be a lot of content on this channel, on my channel, STT Sports Network. So much with the draft going on. We're going to continue covering this all throughout the week. More rumors, more news and opinions, guys. So everybody have a great Tuesday. Go Birds. Bubbles up.
Still getting around to that fix on your car? You got this. On eBay, you'll find millions of parts guaranteed to fit. Doesn't matter if it's a major engine repair or your first time swapping your windshield wipers. eBay has that part you need, ready to click perfectly into place for changes big and small. Loud or quiet, find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. But you already know that. eBay. Things, people, love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Hello, Nigel here. As an owl, I love to be awake all night, but allergy sufferers like you probably don't feel the same. So take Xyzal at night to relieve allergies while you sleep. Then wake up fully refreshed for a more productive day. Xyzal works fast and offers 24-hour continuous relief from sneezing, runny nose, itchy watery eyes, and itchy nose and throat, so you can enjoy doing the things you love all day long. Be wise all. Take Xyzal at night. Use as directed. Starts working in 45 minutes.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader, like that car riding your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking pro, cars like the ones in the gym parking lot are for sale on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can find options that fit your budget and potentially lower your bills. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.